Hey guys, Mikey B here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I got a big video for you. I'm going to demo the AutoBet configuration tool and how you will use that to set up your AutoBet feature in the Hot Streets application. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you position your browser in the exact spot you are going to put it when you play roulette and when you have the Hot Streets application open. So you cannot configure this with your window open docked to the left of your screen and then play on the right. It will not work. It needs to know the screen location, not the window location, the screen location to click on when it's going to make the bets. So I have positioned my browser to, I have a widescreen monitor, so I actually position my browser to the left, dock it all the way to the left. So this is always where I'm going to play my roulette. So that's the important piece. Once you do that, you want to bring up the AutoBet configuration tool. You want to make sure that the application has focus. So you can do that just by clicking anywhere inside this area. And then once it does, you want to do what it says. It says move the mouse to street 1. It tells you that's 1 through 3. And press the R to record the position. So once the screen comes up into its betting form, I'm going to position it where I would normally put it to bet. And then I click R. And now it tells me to go to 2 and do the same thing. And then to the 3rd street. And then to the 4th street. And then to the 5th. And then we'll do the 6th. We'll just keep going until the screen goes away. So I'm probably not going to get it in time. Yeah, well, and we timed out. So we're going to put a pause there until the bet comes back up. Now this will take a few minutes to set up, but once it's set up for good. And you won't have to do it again unless the site changes or you decide you want to move your position of your screen or you get a new computer or something like that. So all right, so we're going to go back to street 9, which says it's 25 through 27, and we're going to do R. I'll make sure you have focus on the box. You notice I was hitting R, but nothing happened. That's because I did not have the application in focus. And then we're going to go to the next one, and then we're going to go to the next one, and then we go to the last one. Oh, they're not getting in time there. We'll wait for this spin to finish, and then we'll do that. And then what will happen is they'll ask me a series of questions afterwards, but they're pop-up boxes, and for some reason OBS doesn't record the pop-up boxes. So I will just read to you what it's saying, and we'll walk through it together. But I think it's pretty straightforward on setting it up. So we're going to hit an R. So now a message box popped up. It says, "Do you wish to set up red and black?" And I'm going to be like, "Yeah, I want to set up red and black." So now it's telling me to put over the red, hit R, over the black, hit R. All right. And then the next question is asking, do you want to set up odd and even? So you can set up as much or as little as you want in the application. Now, right now, the Hot Streets application only does streets, so it's requiring you to do those. But these others are going to be put into the app at some point. So you might as well set up the locations of all these things so that the app is ready to go when those features are turned on, when the new features and new betting strategies are turned on. So it's asking me if I want to do odd and even. I'm going to say yes. And now we're going to move to the odd location, and we're going to hit R. And then we're going to move to the even, hit R. Now it's asking me, do I want to set up the low and high? And I'm going to say yes. And now we're going to do low, record, high, record. Perfect. Then the next thing it wants me to do is set up where do you wish to set up dozen locations? And I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to set up the dozens. So it's asking me to move to the first dozen location and press R. Now I can't do that yet because the screen is not in the betting position. But once it does, which is right there, we're now going to set up the dozen. So the first dozen is here, R. Second dozen is here, R. Third dozen is here, R. Now it's asking me if I wish to set up the column locations, and I'm going to say yes. So it wants the first column, 1, 4, 7, etc., and then the second column, and then the third column. Perfect. And now it says, do you wish to set up the straight locations? And I don't at this time. I'm not going to sit here and do all 37 straight number locations. So I'm going to say no. All right. So once we do that, we now get to save, okay, some information about this. This is going to be the metadata about this site. So what this is going to do is it's going to enable you to save multiple sites and multiple wheel types and be able to pick which one you want to use while you're using the HotStreets application. So you can have as many sites and as many wheel types as you want, because if you play the Turbo or the Lightning, usually the configuration of the way that betting table is set up, it's a little bit different. So you'll want to set up a different configuration. You'll be able to switch in between the sites and wheel types in the application. So I'm going to call this one, this is stake, and it is a live wheel type. This is the live wheel. And then I am going to click save. And that's it. We are done. We have saved it. We can close the application. And now when we go into our HotStreets app, this will be available for us to choose. Right now it's the only one I have in there. So it will actually auto load. If you only have one, it's going to auto load whichever one is there. But if you have more than one, you'll be able to pick which one you want. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're excited about the AutoBet feature that's soon to come. And let's hit that like and subscribe. Let's get up to that 1,000 subscribers so I can release this guy to the world. I want you guys to be able to enjoy and have fun while you're playing. Take care, guys. See you in the next video.